This video contains content that may be confronting.
The reaction has been welcomed. Yesterday, Jacinta Allen said that she would be acting swiftly in response to the community and what they've had to say to this matter. As of the 26th of September, workers in childcare centres will no longer be able to have their phone with them while working. Now, what that looks like, I'm not sure. Does it mean that they'll lock their phone away in a cupboard? Does it mean that they aren't allowed to bring their phone into the centre at all? We'll wait for more information on that. If childcare centres are not complying with this new rule, this new law that is being put in place, they could be up for a $50,000 fine. Jacinta Allen also did say that they would be looking at CCTV to potentially be added into childcare centres. There is a review that is coming. It's underway as we speak. That is due to be finished on August 15th. Jacinta Allen, Premier of Victoria, also said that she expects to enforce all recommendations that comes out of this reform. Now, earlier this morning, Clare O'Neil, Frontbencher for the Labor Party, joined News Breakfast. This is what she has had to say.
I think everyone would agree we need to have a good look at that process. But I'd also say that's not a silver bullet, and there probably isn't one here. For what we see in a lot of these instances, a lot of these predators would pass a working with children check. They don't have anything in their history that indicates a problem. So I think there's some things here about the culture of what goes on in these centres and how do we see the first instances of something that might be going wrong and create systems where people can quickly report up and get action.
Also on News Breakfast was Anne Hollands, who is the Australian National Children's Commissioner. This is a little of what she had to say.
It has been a huge wake-up call. From here, we need to see child safety and wellbeing become a national priority in this country at National Cabinet, just like women and women's safety is. Children are not mentioned on that list of priorities for National Cabinet. It's until we take those steps to ensure accountability for action, then we can't relax. We need to keep going. There is more work to be done.
It's not just affecting Melbourne and Victoria. This is rippling right across Australia. Every parent that is dropping off a child at daycare is thinking, what is next and what will the government do? So the reaction from the community is welcomed. They are welcoming what is rolling out at the moment. I got a chance to speak to parents yesterday and this morning. They talked about being very anxious. The waiting game is terrible. They're wondering about what do they do in this situation about communicating with their child? How do they tell them about what is happening right now? And I guess they're wanting to make sure that they can look their children in the eye and say, this happened and these are the changes that were made because of it.
If you or anyone you know was affected by this video, please contact Kids Helpline on 1800 551 800 or Beyond Blue on 1300 224 636.